Oh, I'm just a happy family. Get out of my puppy. Get out of my puppy. The moon's up there. You know, like all I'm trying to do is just like play happy families and like, you know, like EastEnders is real life. You know, like EastEnders, like people are groomed by EastEnders. You know, EastEnders is actually real life. Like there's just weirdos in the world that just want to create drama all the time. Not. Yeah, trying to happy families. Moon's up there. It's trying to happy families. No. Right, the moon's up there. Let's see if it's going to follow me. It's kind of cool because it's like daylight. So like I've got like one at the sunset, one at the dark, and then one in like dusk. See how it's like? It's up there, but it was like to the left of me. Like it's already starting to move a little bit. But like, do you know all I'm trying to do is happy families, happy families, that fits there, we try happy families. Extend the mush, get out of my boy, mush, Right, hang on. Oh look, it's moving. It's moving again. Oh look, you see it's following me? See how the moon's following me? You see it's like it's already like moving. Like, hang on. I've got like it's sort of like dusk. You know, all I'm trying to do is just play happy families and like watch EastEnders on in the evening and just watch EastEnders and be groomed by soaps and like think soaps are real life and just be like a dickhead. You know, just be like, you know, groomed by soaps and groomed by sport and groomed by music festivals and groomed by the news and just turn in and watch weird stuff on my phone and just turn into a dickhead. Nat. You know, it's how like the moon's up there now. You know, it's how like it was like to the left of me, like the moon's up there, and it's like even better because it's like daylight. You know, just trying to be happy families. You know how like that. You know how like the middle finger and your thumb fits there, and it's like it raises up on my forehead, and it's just like I'm like the perfect man. Like I'm pretty convinced because I've got like, you know, like I'm like with my companions. I'm with my companions like Abu Bakr and all that. My companions are like, no, my companion is Allah, and it's like, hang on, where's the moon? Like the moon's up there now. And it's like, you know, should I reiterate? You know, like how like the moon's up there now, and like when you saw it and it was over there, like when I left, how like it's even more visible. Like, look, you can see that the moon clearly up there now. You know, like how like the moon. Hang on, like it's like no one about, so I can be a bit more expressive. Like, hang on, like see this, it's always this car. Like, hang on, I'm gonna hide behind the car. See how like the moon's up there now? See how like the moon's like following me? Like, but like, I reiterate, like, you know, all I'm trying to do is just be groomed by television and like the world. I'm just trying to be like a peasant dickhead who like goes to music festivals and like watches soaps and just like goes down the pub after 9 to 5 and just be a dickhead all my life. You know, all I'm trying to do is just like, you know, like read the Quran and just like be dictated by a book which is actually just there to trick you and just like because of the way he treated Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Like if you actually listen to Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam in the beginning of his like journey in prophethood, if you actually listened in the first year and didn't stone his family, like you wouldn't turn into soft little peasants and dickheads and trying to take over Britain and like Europe and all that. You would just be like, you just realise that what you're doing is completely and utterly wrong. And they're like, you know, like Moses and like Jesus and like Solomon weren't like Arabian like dickheads. Hang on. There you go, the moon's up there now. You see how like that fits there? You see how like that fits there? And you see how like that fits there? And like I reiterate, Philip John Platts is the Imam Mehdi. I don't have bipolar disorder and psychosis, and like the moon's up there now. And it's like, you know, you saw it like the moon was like all the way over there, and like what has it been like 4 minutes, and like the moon's up there. Like this is like it's like a permanent. It's like for the rest of my life, like the permanent thing. It's not just like a one-off. Like I've split the moon in two. I'm actually like playing like hide and seek with the moon, and it's like I'm just walking down the street. I'm just trying to play happy families and being groomed by the television. And like, no, television is just pixels on a screen, and it's not real life. And like the news is just a load of riffraff. Oh, there's a dog there. Where'd that dog come from? Oh, there's a couple of dogs there. I went from the people. Look, you know, like Muslims don't like dogs. Like dogs are like lovely creatures. Like, you know, dogs are actually lovely creatures. You know how like the moon's up there now. Hang on. I'm gonna film this guy. And it's sort of like, you know how like You know how like I'm definitely 100% like the moon's following me. You know how like I'm not gonna feel that guy, but like the moon's up there now. You know how like the moon's up there. You know how it's like the moon's up there. Oh, I'll end it there.